Lando Norris, welcome back to the Fast and the Curious.
Thank you very much. Nice to see you all again.
Lando, has anything significant changed since we last had you on? Any sort of status, I wonder?
No. No, not really. Honestly, it's all pretty much the same. I mean, yeah, apart from having a number one on my suit and my helmet and things like that, you know, my life is pretty much the same, which is a good thing. It's just I have a lot of great memories and awesome pictures, and deep down I know I achieved an incredible thing. So no, I guess I just feel better, but otherwise the kind of outlook is generally the same.
What is it like driving the car with a number one on it? Is that weird?
I think it's more. It is more. I mean, it's more weird when I see it rather than just simply driving. Like when I see it on, I said in one of the other interviews, like on the timing screens and things like that. I don't know. Just I've been for the last 7 years, used to just always seeing the number 4. And then all of a sudden you're number 1. So like it's weird for the eye, just because you get very used to getting used to something. But when I see it in pictures and things like that, it's just cool, because you don't think about it, 24/7 as much as I want to. When you then see it, it's just like a constant reminder, and then you think about it and you're like, oh, I did that. So it's pretty amazing.
Is it a world champions coffee? Because if so, I shall take it. If so, I'm not interested.
No, that's not me.
With little things, when people say, I'm joined by the world champion, or Lando Norris, Formula One world champion, surely the novelty of that's not worn off yet. That, you don't need to play it cool. That's massively cool.
No, I think that's still something that's not even settled in yet. It's still just a reality of it. Like the fact it is a reality, which is an amazing thing. Like that's one of the best feelings, is still kind of trying to realize it's happened and we achieved it, and yeah, we're world champions. So like when someone says it, and it's just cool. Like the more people that say it, the better at doing it. So it will never wear off.
Have you had anyone like weird or particularly interesting, or someone that you just didn't expect say congratulations to you? Like, has anyone popped into your DMs and you're like, oh, wow?
Honestly, I've not read half of them.
No, that's understandable.
I have so many that I've not even looked. I need to, honestly, because but it takes quite a while, and it's still taking me to this day to reply to like half of them. So I still got a few more days of trying to just go through every single one, whether it's on Instagram or on WhatsApp or something. But yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of amazing people. I wouldn't say weird people. There's a lot of people just from different sports, every different sport. Whether they're incredible at the sport, like one of the best, or they're just people that I've watched growing up, young people, old people. Like just when you see something like that, the amount of support you get, or just congratulations and respect, is something that I just admire a lot. So it's it's a beautiful thing. But I do apologize to anyone that I've not responded to yet, because I still need to spend more time doing it.
David Beckham, I feel like always pops up when someone wins something from the UK. Yeah. Has he slid into your DMs? Has he messaged you?
I mean, we speak every now and then about different things. And he did send me a message. So I mean, David's always great. He's in the garage every now and then in Bahrain, Qatar, a few different places. So he's a cool guy. So it's always nice when his name pops up, for sure.
Well, and from the pictures, we both look a lot younger. But how does it feel to have not just to have achieved like a goal that you've wanted to achieve in life, but the goal, like the ultimate? That's something that not everyone will do in their life, no matter what that goal is. That must be amazing. What's it like?
It's true. Like that's like my life. I'm happy for life now. Because simply it's what I've dreamt of doing my whole life, in a way. It's all I've worked towards. It's all I've tried to do since I was like 6 years old, basically. So for something to take so long in order to achieve like that one goal, I think is what makes it so incredible. It's not like you wake up one day and next year it's done. It's from the age of 6 all the way to when I was basically 26. to almost 20 years of trying to achieve one thing. But it's one of the most prestigious, incredible things you can possibly do in the world. So it's still unbelievable. Like I said, it's still an unbelievable thing to think of. But especially when it's me, like, and for my family, my friends, the people who have kind of been on that whole journey with me, I think that for them, it's also the same feeling because they know what it's taken to get there.
Just on that, I wanted to ask you about your mum because she had so many viral moments last season, but particularly the last race as well. She had so much airtime, didn't she? Is she enjoying her newfound fame?
I think so. It's the problem. I've not even watched it back yet. The race. I love to. I need to sit down and just watch it and see, you know, from the other perspective of seeing what the people saw on TV and things. But I had a pretty good seat for the whole thing, so I saw good bits.
Yeah.
But it was she loves it. I mean, you know, she's there cheering me on and supporting me, and that's something I would never not want, right? So that's a great thing. It's not her choice to be on TV, but people seem to love her, and that's a beautiful thing. So I know she's always great.
Your dad was a few seats in front of me, and the electricity going through him was unbelievable. Like I was genuinely thinking he was going to put his foot through the motorhome floor. Like he was bouncing, and like they feel every emotion too, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they both do. Like they don't like to watch the start of races. I think it's worse when you're not. You know, it's almost worse for them because they have no control over anything that happens. So you're just a passenger at that point, which I think makes it harder in many ways. But they've supported me. I wouldn't be here without my parents. So they've supported me since the beginning. Yeah, and I mean, especially in those moments, because as much as it's my dream, it was also my dad's and my mum's at the same time in some ways. So. Yeah, but it all kind of started with my dad going karting with him once, and my brother, and kind of living his dream in some ways. He loved racing when he was younger. He just he couldn't do it. So he got to share almost his dream with me, and I got to kind of fulfill one of his dreams at the same time, which is a beautiful thing, right? So yeah, no, I couldn't have done it without them. So I was happy that they could my whole family basically was there. So it was very, very special.
So it really doesn't feel like it was that long ago. I feel like there hasn't been a break. There hasn't really been an off season. You must feel that like more so than everybody else. What have you done?
Yeah, I mean, I spent a good amount of time with my friends. We went away for New Year. I went to see my parents for Christmas, and then I went away with my mates for New Year. And that's just what I love to do. Like I go play some golf and have a few drinks on the beach, that kind of thing. So it's just sometimes simple things are honestly just as cool as it gets. And I had a beautiful New Year, a beautiful trip to Finland, and that's all. I just love doing that, to go and experience some things and be with my mates and have a good time. That's the best part of all of it, really. So not a lot. Like I honestly wish I could have had another month to just sit back, relax, take it all in, because it's been the shortest off season probably almost of my career, I would say. So yeah, a bit of a weird one, but that's also Formula One, right? So it's my job. So yeah, I gotta get cracking and yeah, stop trying to only think of last year, but at the same time start preparing as best I can for this year too.
I think what so many people who listen to this podcast like is that you are always like, you're very bold in saying, I want to do this my way and I want to be myself. And whether that is needing to go and have those moments, as you say, like New Year and just step away from it all, which some people need to do, or whether it's when you're in season, like, are you particularly proud for having sort of done it your way? You've spoken a lot about this, of like not changing who you are, not letting sport change who you are as a person, which sometimes when it's so all consuming, you know, it can be easy to slip into that, can't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's a complicated thing. And yeah, I don't know. Everyone just has different personalities, different traits. And if I really wanted to, and want to go out on track and yeah, drive in a different way and be a lot more just over aggressive, and I don't know, I could easily do that, but it's just, I don't know, I don't almost enjoy doing that. It's just so the opposite of me as a person. So I mean, obviously, I hear a lot of people saying you're doing it your own way and stuff, and I don't think a lot of people generally know like the whole understanding of that kind of thing. But and a lot of it's between me, my team, Andrea. Kind of started a lot of it with Andrea. So it's very much an us thing, and the understanding is between us. But it's just you're not trying to be someone you're not. Not trying to go out and think, Schumacher did this, all those years ago. I need to try and be more like that, or Seb did this, or Max did that, Lewis did it's easy to almost idolize and think you got to be something you're not. And you got to just find what you feel comfortable with. And in the end of the day, I got to find just what I'm happy with. Like I also do Formula One because I love it. And for me, that's so. Although it's a very simple thing to say and easy to say, it is the priority, because the more I enjoy something, almost the harder it makes me want to work for it, and the better the results and that kind of thing. So as long as I start it in with the correct bullet point, which is go out and have fun, as much as it's just an easy statement to put out in front of everyone, it has to start like that for me. So I got to do it my way, from that understanding, and that's the most important thing.
I'm going to live my life by that as well. That's what I'm going to do now in 2026. I'm going to copy you. Just so open about everything. And I wonder, is it easy for you to do that? Does it just come naturally, or is that something that you've had to sort of work on?
I think I've had to work on not being as, almost the opposite. I have to work on not being as open with a lot of things, which I think I feel like I did change a little bit last year. And I started the season in a pretty bad way. In terms of, apart from Australia, my performance after that, how tough I was on myself, that kind of thing. But that's always also how I've always been, but it's also just because it's a high stress, high pressure situation. I'm fighting for a championship. I'm fighting to win races. I'm not going to be happy when I'm doing a bad job and I'm making mistakes and I'm not performing at the level that I know I can perform at. That's just, it doesn't make me happy, and I'm not going to come in and pretend that I'm not. So I'm going to tell you. And I definitely don't think it's had as much of an effect as what people say from the outside. It's not. Like I'm just giving you the truth, and it's easy to do that, but it's not like I'm always telling myself the wrong thing, because I know what I'm capable of doing. So it's not like I don't believe I can do certain things. I'm just saying I did a bad job today because I know I could have done a lot better. So it's more just, it's the honesty. It's easy again for me to come in and not be like that, and to completely change how I approach things and so forth. But again, that's just not me. That's not how I was brought up. That's not just the ease of how I like to say things. So I hate not having honesty from within my own team. Honesty is one of the most important things. So if I've done a bad job, I want my team to tell me I've done a bad job, not ever try and make it, too nice or be too kind on me on that kind of thing, just because of the position that I'm in and my job, whatever it is, So I prefer them just to give me the hurtful truth in a way than trying to be overly kind. And that's just my way of going about it and trying to get the most out of myself.
Good on you, Lando Norris. Now, obviously, you've done the shakedown. So with that in mind, tell us how many points you'll win this World Championship by, which races you're most likely to win, and everything about the car in great detail that you've learned from the last week.
No, I mean, there are a lot of differences. It is too early to say, we got another 2 tests just yet. So maybe after then we can give better conclusions of things or predictions. But you never know what other people are doing, and it's such a big regulation change. And not a lot of stuff that we had last year that might have made us quick is necessarily a carryover to this year. So it's really everyone trying to reset and just take a whole new approach to everything once again, but still working in the same way that we did previously, because that is, I think, something that made us a very, very strong team and a championship winning team. So it was different. I mean, the car handles different. It's obviously got more power up to a certain point, quite a bit less downforce, so it's much trickier to kind of handle that power. Slower in the corners, especially the medium and high speed corners. So it's a different beast in many ways, but still just as challenging or even more challenging as a car, and also to control the power unit, the battery, all of these things, which have also changed quite a lot. So a big challenge for us as drivers. I would say, but also just a big challenge for everyone. So, I want to be confident because I believe a lot in my team. That we're going to be strong and we're going to be fighting. But a lot of other teams, and Mercedes look very strong, and some of the others look good already, Barcelona. So it's we've got time. Like it was just the first shakedown. We got 2 more tests. It's a very long season, so it's one of those where even if we don't start off on the best foot, as much as we are making sure we do. It's not the end of the world. It's a very long season where there's going to be so many changes in terms of development, upgrades, things that can really boost you forward and backwards in some ways. So, we'll just keep our heads down and keep working and making sure we get the most out of one another.
So many people who love this podcast love you. So we are so delighted to be speaking to you as world champion. Like, it's so bloody cool. We're so happy for you.
That's very kind word. Like, it's still cool when you say that, even so. No, that makes me very happy. It makes me very happy.
Lando Norris, Formula One world champion. I will keep saying it for as long as you're bored until you get bored of it.
No, I will never get bored of it. Okay. No, it's amazing. It's always a pleasure. Always good fun to come and speak to you guys. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Lando. Good luck for the season.
Thanks, Lando. Speak to you soon.
Thank you. All the best, guys.